Hi, Ron from Clarity. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 key insights to help you wisely choose and engage the right HIPAA e-commerce provider or partner. Let's dive right in. Number 1, you want to take a look at their HIPAA-compliant project experience. Do they have any on their website? Do they have portfolio? Do they have white papers? Do they have videos? Do they have testimonials? What do they have to prove both depth and breadth in HIPAA? For example, I've been here at Clarity for 12 and a half years as one of the owners. 30% of all of our 1,500 portals are basically HIPAA. So 300 medical portals. We live HIPAA. We've got a HIPAA channel in our YouTube. We've got 60 videos just on HIPAA and how to address HIPAA and deal with HIPAA. We track HIPAA. We live HIPAA daily. So it would be easy if you came to me and say, can you show me any projects that are HIPAA? Yeah, I can show you dozens. Case studies, live websites, all that kind of. So for number 1, proof, right? You just want to see their expertise. 2, look at their case studies, right? Are their case studies relevant? Are they in your industry? Can they articulate the functionality? Can they articulate why it was HIPAA, why it's not HIPAA? Can they articulate the different levels of HIPAA? For me, I've done videos on the 3 different tiers of HIPAA. Most people don't even know that there's a difference. There's a huge difference in cost and complexity between the different tiers of HIPAA. Really understand, do they have any case studies and can they talk to the different levels of HIPAA? 3, speaking of HIPAA, confirm their approach to encryption and tokenization. This is all about the PHI, right? So you've got the protected health information. There are areas that are gray where in that 3 tiers of HIPAA that I talked about, you may have non-HIPAA compliant sites partnered with a hybrid with HIPAA compliant elements using tokenization or embedding or online compliant solutions. Like I might have an online HIPAA compliant form and I just might embed that form on a non-compliant WordPress site. So I have a patient intake form. It's a non-compliant WordPress site, but when they fill out the data on the form, on the screen, the data is encrypted via the SSL certificate. When I click the button to send the data up to that form in that HIPAA vault up in the cloud, the SSL certificate encrypts the data, and then it's a fully HIPAA compliant solution and HIPAA vault storing that PHI data in the cloud. And so I'm actually adhering to the HIPAA guidelines, although my website is not compliant at all. The way it captures PHI is following HIPAA guidelines. So find out what their approach is. Are they using tokenization? Are they using embedding? Or are you doing the entire website? We've done all 3. We do it a lot. They should be able to clearly articulate the difference and the pros and cons of each. Number 4, you can check references. Now, again, we've got 105 concurrent projects going on right now, and I probably talked to 200 or 300 people just to close those. So obviously, if I had to go find 3 or 4 references for every single person I talk to, I would never be able to get my references to be references. So one of the things Clarity does, if you come to me, is I'll take clients, I'll sit down with an existing client after we're done and launched, and I've written down and compiled a list of 29 questions that my clients and prospects have asked me when they're asking all of the questions of my references. I will sit down and I will ask all 29 questions and I'll record them and I'll do a half-an-hour interview video. And now I'll happily share that video with anybody. And I've done that with many different clients, right, in different industries. And so make sure that they've got true testimonials that answer the hard questions. What was it like working with their team? Were they on budget? Were they on time? How did they handle conflicts and resolution? All of those types of questions should be answered, and you should have good answers for that. And the last one, number 5, ensure that they have a dedicated support team for rapid issue resolution. How do they respond? Is it just a simple email and then you just wait until you can hear back? Do you have a dedicated project manager? Have you got a 24-hour online system where you can insert tickets? Do you have the option to purchase an SLA and get guaranteed response time? Clarity not only has a 24/7 portal, we call it Basecamp, where your project's managed, you have access to your project manager. Especially if you don't have an SLA, during the week, we'll typically at least respond to the item within 24 hours. As far as development, if you want a timed response on when they start to develop or start to work on that, then obviously you want to purchase an SLA. Otherwise, you can purchase support contracts, and Clarity offers all of those. So ensure that you've got options to get the level of support that your organization needs. So to quickly review the 5 Number 1, proof of HIPAA experience. Number 2, case studies, portfolios. Make sure that they've got them. You want to see them. You want to be able to see all kinds of projects. Number 3, approach to encryption and tokenization. PHI data protection. How do they do it? What's their methodology? Number 4, references and testimonials. And then the last one again is ability to deal with and take care of your ongoing support issues. So, thanks for watching. That's it for today, and we'll catch you in the next one.